Welcome back to Minds on Fire. When the winds of change blow, some build walls while others build windmills. A wise man adapts himself to circumstances as water shapes itself to the vessel that contains it. Patience is a bitter plant, but its fruit is sweet. One kind word can warm 3 winter months. Be not afraid of going slowly. Be afraid only of standing still. The best revenge is massive success. Give a man a fish, and you feed him for a day. Teach a man to fish, and you feed him for a lifetime. The temptation to quit will be greatest just before you are about to succeed. If you want happiness for an hour, take a nap. If you want happiness for a day, go fishing. If you want happiness for a year, inherit a fortune. If you want happiness for a lifetime, help somebody. Fall down 7 times, stand up 8. A bird does not sing because it has an answer. It sings because it has a song. An inch of time is an inch of gold, but you can't buy that inch of time with an inch of gold. The best fighter is never angry. When you drink water, remember the source. A single conversation with a wise person is worth a month's study of books. The person who says something is impossible should not interrupt the person who is doing it. When you want to test the depth of a stream, don't use both feet. Better to light a candle than to curse the darkness. He who strikes the first blow admits he's lost the argument. A closed mind is like a closed book, just a block of wood. If you don't want anyone to know, don't do it. He who asks a question is a fool for 5 minutes. He who does not ask a question remains a fool forever. Teachers open the door, but you must enter by yourself. If you want to know what the future holds, look at the road you are traveling on. The man who removes a mountain begins by carrying away small stones. A wise man makes his own decisions, and ignorant man follows the public opinion. Do not confine your children to your own learning, for they were born in another time. A wise man knows his limits, a foolish man does not. If you want to conquer fear, don't sit home and think about it. Go out and get busy. One generation plants the trees, another gets the shade. Do not wait for the right opportunity, create it. When you have nothing to worry about, you create your own problems. A fool judges people by the presents they give him. He who asks is a fool for 5 minutes, but he who does not ask remains a fool forever. The beginning of wisdom is to call things by their proper name. Failure is not falling down, but refusing to get up. A smile will gain you 10 more years of life. A wise man does not make a mistake twice. A fool does not learn from 1,000 mistakes. The more you sweat in peace, the less you bleed in war. A child's life is like a piece of paper on which every person leaves a mark. It takes many good deeds to build a good reputation, and only one bad deed to lose it. Speak softly and carry a big stick. He who speaks without modesty will find it difficult to make his words good. When anger arises, think of the consequences. The longer the explanation, the bigger the lie. The tallest tree is found in the forest. The ability of a person is seen in their workplace. 1,000 cups of wine do not suffice when true friends meet, but half a sentence is enough when there is no trust. A good neighbor is better than a distant relative. To understand your parents' love, you must raise children yourself. A moment of patience can prevent a great disaster. A moment of impatience can ruin a whole life. If you chase 2 rabbits, both will escape. Success has many fathers, while failure is an orphan. If you are patient in one moment of anger, you will escape 100 days of sorrow. One cannot refuse to eat just because there is a chance of choking. When the root is deep, there is no reason to fear the wind. The bird who dares to fall is the bird who learns to fly. Dig the well before you are thirsty. To open a shop is easy, to keep it open is an art. It's easy to find 1,000 soldiers, but hard to find a good general. One cannot clap with one hand alone. If you don't climb the mountain, you can't see the view. The gem cannot be polished without friction, nor a person perfected without trials. A single tree makes no forest. When you have money in your hand, only you forget who you are. Learning is a treasure that will follow its owner everywhere. The best time to repair the roof is when the sun is shining. The deeper the love, the stronger the anger. The tongue can paint what the eyes can't see. To know the road ahead, ask those coming back. Do not wait for the ship to come in, swim out to it. When the wind of change blows, some build walls, while others build windmills. A problem shared is a problem halved. The fisherman who spends all his time fishing catches no fish. A smart hawk hides its claws,